welcome to Disney Parks Addict. This is our first ever live stream, and good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. It's actually 6 a.m. here in China. I hope you all had a good day, or you're going to have a good day. So, yeah, I'm not very well prepared. I've got a few questions that I've already had put through from other Disney YouTubers. Okay. If you have any questions at any time, just add it to the chat or leave it in a comment on the video and I'll answer them. Okay, let's take a look at the first question. This is from Nick Wood, who runs the YouTube channel Walking with the Woods. Let's see, the first question. Is your channel different now to when you started? Yes. If you look back at my oldest videos, I actually first started doing Lego stop motion videos, mainly with Star Wars Lego, and I just enjoyed the process of making videos, and it took a long time to make the stop motion videos, so I thought I'd do it on something else. So I started making videos about Disney parks, and that was actually a lot easier than making Lego stop motions. So I transitioned from Lego stop motions to videos about Disney parks. So yeah, it's changed quite a lot. What YouTube channel originally made you want to start your own? There was a few that I watched. I used to watch Tim Tracker vlogs, and then I started watching Defunctland and Midway to Main Street and Rob Plays and Mickey Views and DSNY Newscast, and I just wanted to create my own content, and these are the channels that started my made me start my own channel. Did your first dislike make you think twice about being a YouTuber? Not really. I found out early on that if you get a like or a dislike, it doesn't really matter as long as you're getting some views through your videos and some engagement. It doesn't really matter. So no, a dislike didn't really change my mind about being a YouTuber. And the last question, do you have a weekly YouTube schedule you stick to? Like, do you record on a Monday, edit on a Tuesday, or do you just wing it? Yeah, at the start, I did try to wing it. I just made videos when I could. Sometimes videos took me a couple of weeks to make. Sometimes a video took me a day to make. So I was definitely winging it at the start. Now I'm trying to stick to a schedule. I'm trying to get at least one video a week. But even that is quite hard, so I'm trying to do the best I can. Okay, thank you, Nick. Okay, let's move on to the next load of questions. So this is from Cinder Ali Loves Disney. So all the questions that I've got are from other Disney YouTubers. So check out the links in the description. Go check out their channels. So Cinder Ali Loves Disney. So Alicia, she asked, have you done any rebranding since starting your channel? So first I was Beirut Lego, and then I made a couple of videos about living in China, so I changed it to Beirut China, and then I started only making Disney videos, so that's when I changed to Disney Parks Addict. I've changed like my logo and banner a couple of times. I'm pretty happy with what I've got now. I think it's a lot better than what I first started with. So yeah, I have rebranded a few times. Okay, we've got a question come in from The Magic in the Music. How do you get so much great footage? Do you travel to the parks a lot? So all the footage that is from Shanghai Disney and Hong Kong Disney is my own, because I can travel to those quite frequently. I try to go at least 1 or 2 times a year. And the footage from Walt Disney World, this is not all of it is my own. I have some, But a trick, if you go onto YouTube and go to search for Creative Commons, there is a bunch of people that allow you to use their footage that go to the parks. So if you're looking for footage from the different parks, just go to YouTube search, choose Creative Commons, and all that footage you can use by yourself. So yeah, traveling to the parks. I would like to get to Walt Disney World a lot more, but you know, living in China, it's not easy to travel there. So I was there in 2017, and that was my last trip to Walt Disney World. So yeah, hopefully I'll be going in the next couple of years. But for now, I've got Shanghai Disney and Hong Kong Disney and the new Universal Studios in Beijing to visit. Hello, Walking with the Woods. Okay. Alright, next question. Have any specific channels or YouTubers inspired you? Yeah, as I said before, mainly Defunctland, just his high quality videos. He must put so much effort and work into each video. Some of them take like 6 months to produce. So that's something I wanted to try to have a go at. Okay, just need a sip of coffee. So I'm not really a vlogger. I tried doing it when I went to Shanghai Disney last, and I just don't enjoy being on camera, to be honest. So I find it a lot easier writing scripts and doing voiceovers to footage. So that's what I'm gonna stick with. And the last question from Alicia, Cinder Ali Loves Disney. What was your most popular video? So I made, at the beginning of last year, January, I made a video about all the different resorts at Walt Disney World, and last week that just went over to 100,000 views. So that was my most popular video. But also last week, a video that I made at the end of last year, it's just an attraction guide for Animal Kingdom, that has also just gone over 100,000 views, and it's just gone past the Walt Disney Resort video. So my Animal Kingdom attraction guide is now my most popular video. Okay, thank you, Alicia. Okay, next set of questions. This is from Walt Disney World Adults and Daniel Adams. The first question: before starting YouTube, which channels did you watch? And now you are this far along, do you still watch those channels? So, as I said before, the vloggers I used to watch was Tim Tracker and Adam the Woo. I don't really watch them much anymore. There was times I was watching them every day because they were both daily vloggers. But now I just don't really have much time to watch them, and yeah, I'm not really into them much anymore. Defunctland, yeah, I still watch every single video they put out. Okay, next question. What has been the hardest challenge to overcome in your YouTube journey thus far? I think it's trying to keep to a schedule. Sometimes it takes me a long time to make the videos, especially the attraction guides and the food guides. Sometimes it takes me more than a month just to write the script, just because I have a full-time job, so it's hard to fit in the time to get producing videos. Usually I have some time over the weekend, so I'm usually mad rushing to finish a video by the time the weekend's out. So yeah, I think that's definitely the hardest part, is sticking to a schedule. Okay, what 2 bits of advice would you give to somebody just starting out? So my first advice was don't give up. It took me a long time to get to 1,000 subscribers. So at first it was just about enjoying making the videos. I think you've got to enjoy the topic you talk about. If you don't talk about something you're not interested in, you're gonna give up. You're gonna be disinterested in making the videos, and you won't get to where you want as fast as you want. So as long as you enjoy the subject you're talking about, then you'll continue to make the videos. My other bit of advice is stick to a schedule. If you can only make one video a week, make one video a week. Don't try and push yourself to making extra content that you're not going to stick with going forward. So stick to a schedule and choose a niche that you enjoy making content for. Okay, and the last question. What one thing have you learned which has had the greatest impact on your success? I think at the start I made some videos were very informational, so I'd cram in loads of information, and then others were my opinion or my ideas, and the ones that were more popular and more engaging were the ones full of information. So I think that's what I learned early on. You need to try and first you need to include information. If you can make it fun or entertaining, then that's a plus. So it's about helping other people, right? Okay, thank you, Daniel Adams from Walt Disney World Adults. Okay, next question. Okay, so the next question is from Theme Park Portal. I actually did a podcast with him a couple of weeks ago, which you can check in the link in the description. This was my first ever podcast with Theme Park Portal, and we discussed the Disney parks mainly in Asia. So we was talking about Hong Kong, Tokyo Disney, and Shanghai Disney. So go check it out. He asks, are you looking forward to Universal Studios Beijing? Yes, I am. I can't wait for Universal Studios Beijing. So this should be opening next week, but I think they're a little bit behind schedule. So hopefully they'll be open at the beginning of July, and I've never been to the opening day of a theme park before, let alone such a great theme park like Universal Studios. So I can't wait to be there. I'm gonna try and live stream the whole event of being at the opening day of the theme park. I'm not sure how that's gonna go. I'm not really, like I said before, I'm not really a vlogger. So I'm just gonna try and enjoy my day there and bring you along with me. So yeah, we can't wait to go to Universal Studios Beijing. Thank you from Theme Park Portal. Okay, I got a few more questions. Okay, next one is from Enchanted Ears. So Joe asks, you've done a lot of attraction guides. What is your all-time favorite attraction, past or present? So I made a video a few weeks ago of my top 10 attractions at Walt Disney World, and I've done a few before for Shanghai and Hong Kong. So this is difficult. My all-time favorite attraction. So in my Walt Disney World video, my number one attraction was Tower of Terror at Hollywood Studios in Walt Disney World. I just really love the theming, and I have like these memories from my childhood of riding it, being scared of the hotel clerks, the cast members, and the pre-show, and yeah, I think it's just an all-round great, entertaining ride for all the family. I will have to say about Mystic Manor at Hong Kong Disney. I think this is an awesome attraction. Again, amazing theming, great ride. I love the trackless dark ride system. So it's definitely between those two, the Tower of Terror and Mystic Manor. Okay, having worked at Walt Disney World and lived in China, do you prefer the Asian or American parks, and why? Again, it's a difficult one, but you can't, even Disneyland can't compare with Walt Disney World. It's a massive resort. You know, there's so much to do. You've got the 4 parks, the 2 water parks, all the hotels, Disney Springs. It's like, it's something else, and I think it's unfair to compare any other Disney resort to Walt Disney World. So nothing can beat Walt Disney World as a singular park. um, hmm Shanghai Disney comes close because it's so big and so open with some amazing attractions, but I don't think it can beat. It could probably beat Hollywood Studios, but the other 3 parks, I don't think it could beat. You know, Epcot, Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, they're the best 3 parks I think in the world. So yeah, definitely the American parks. Okay, thank you, Joe from Enchanted Ears. Okay, next we have Monty Mouse. So Monty Mouse says, if you were to do one thing differently in the beginning of your YouTube journey, what would it be? Maybe choosing my niche quicker. It took me, I was making stop motion Lego videos for about a year before I transitioned into videos about Disney Parks. So it's about trying to find your niche quickly, I think. Okay, what is the part about your channel that you are most proud of? I think I'm most proud of being monetized. Just getting to that 1,000 subscribers and getting the 4,000 watch hours. I think I was most proud of that. You know, the day I got that was about a year ago now that I got monetized. I didn't care if I earned, you know, £5 or $5 a month. Just the fact that I was getting paid for making videos about Disney parks, that just seemed crazy to me, you know? So that's the thing I'm most proud of, is actually turning my channel into a business and making money. What do you consider your biggest weakness, and how do you see yourself overcoming it to reach your ultimate life goals? My biggest weakness is probably procrastination. When I sit down to write a video, or yeah, the writing process is the hardest part for me. So I just find it so hard, and sometimes I'm writing sometimes I write, you know, a whole page of a script in 10 minutes, and that's awesome. But sometimes it will take me like 2 hours to write a couple of lines, because I'm already always looking at other YouTube videos, or yeah, doing something else. So procrastination is definitely my biggest weakness. How do you see yourself overcoming it? So in a couple of weeks, the school that I work at will break up for summer holidays, so I have 2 or 3 months of free time. So hopefully I can start making more and more videos, and hopefully instead of doing 1 a week, I could do 2 a week, or I could get a load of videos made up and release them over the course of the rest of the year. So yeah, hopefully I have more time and I'll stop procrastinating. Thank you, Monty Mouse. Okay, I've got a question here from Scooter Kong. Do you think a Godzilla ride should be at Universal Parks? A Godzilla ride. So yeah, there's the Kong ride, right? So a Godzilla ride. Isn't there a Godzilla theme park in Japan? And I don't know if they'll be able to get the rights to produce a Godzilla ride, but that would be pretty fun, okay? I would love to see a Godzilla ride at a Universal Park. Put it right next to Kong, put it in the Kong universe, and maybe they could do some sort of crossover. That would be awesome. Okay. Alex says, maybe you need any help. Love Disney parks and live so far away. Okay, thanks, Alex. Okay. back to Monty Mouse. Okay, we finished the question with Monty Mouse. Thank you, Monty Mouse. And I think I got the last set of questions from Main Street Party of 4. Congrats. I would really like to know non-DVC members feel about the conversion of 200 rooms at the Grand Floridian into DVC rooms. As a DVC member, we are excited, but I would love to get the non-member view. I don't mind. I think, I mean, DVC is something I've always wanted, and hopefully in the future it's something I could look into getting. But at the moment, yeah, it's not really possible. It doesn't really bother me. I like the Grand Floridian. I love going there at the resort. I love eating at the resort. I'm not really... I don't think I'll ever stay at the Grand Floridian if it was DVC or non-DVC, so this doesn't really bother me at all. Okay, thank you, Chad from Main Street Party of 4. So that's it. That's all the questions I've had loaded up. If you have any other questions, you can add it to the chat. If not, I'm gonna have to end the live stream. Oh, Alex is from Argentina. Hello, Alex. Welcome to Disney Parks Addict. Hoping to go back again and stay at least 2 weeks. Okay, I hope you can go to Walt Disney World. That'd be awesome. Okay, guys, so thanks for joining today. If you've watched, I hope you've enjoyed me answering some of these questions from other Disney YouTubers. Thank you everyone that sent in a question. Like I said before, the link to the YouTube channels are in the description below. Oh, Alex says, where do you actually live? So actually I live in Wuhan, China. I've lived in Wuhan, China for 10 years. Obviously the last couple of years have been a bit challenging, but yeah, I love living in China. I can easily get to Shanghai and Hong Kong, so I can visit the Disney parks there. And hopefully in the next couple of years we're going to go to Tokyo, to the Tokyo Disney Resort. And obviously all my family's back in England, so we go there quite frequently. And we try to get to Walt Disney World as much as possible. Okay, thanks Alex. Okay guys, I'm gonna have to go. Thanks for joining again, and I'll see you next time on Disney Parks Addict.